Hey everyone, time for a Razor Company shaving chat using Master Soap Creations Vintage Faberge. Stay tuned. How you doing? John Bonham here, Cape Cod Wetshaving. As you'll notice, this is not my usual shaving domain. I got my wife upstairs with the baby. It's a little late at night, so I'm trying to film this while I have an opportunity, so I'm actually in my other bathroom of the house. So bear with me. Little confined quarters, but whatever. Shaving chat for the Razor Company. Been a while since I've done one of these, so thank you very much, Jason and John. How you doing, bud? For inviting me to do one of these. Really appreciate it. Most of what I'm going to be using is available at the Razor Company. I'll tell you which ones are and how much. I'll be using Master Soap Creations Vintage Faberge. This is one of my favorite Master Soap Creation soaps. It's a homage to Brute, or a dupe. I view it as more of an homage because it's a tiny bit different. The soap is $14.99 at the Razor Company. I have the matching splash, which is also $14.99 at the Razor Company. I will be using my Omega. I had it written down. I was going to say pick a number out of the blue, but Omega 11137 Ash Bore 24 millimeter. That is $17.99 at the Razor Company. One of my favorite Omegas that I have because it's pretty. I'll be using Astra Greens along with my razor, 89 cents at the Razor Company. And I'm going to be using my Hone 15S stainless steel razor, which is $249.99 at the Razor Company. Very nice razor. This is definitely one of my favorite razors overall, not just safety razor. I'm including straights, all that. Toilet's running. Gotta fix that. Anywho, this is definitely a well balanced, beautiful shaver. I love this thing very much. Give me 1 sec. There we go. Jiggle the handle. Gotta love it, huh? Alrighty, so let's get started. I'm gonna speed through some of this. I'm gonna go ahead and start lathering, and I'll edit as I go. And for these, I like to make them shorter, obviously. Not like my usual videos on my YouTube channel. If you'd like, go check me out on Cape Cod Wetshaving on YouTube. I do history videos, and I call them Monday monologues, where I just talk about whatever I want, or I'll review soaps or something like that. So please give me a look if you feel so inclined. And also, if you see anything that I'm using and would like to purchase it, please toss in Cape John, all caps, at checkout on the razorcompany.com, and Jason will know I sent you. That'd be much appreciated. Alrighty, guys. So I am a huge Brute guy. I have been since I was a little kid because my grandfather used Brute. Be a fact, the label on this Master Soap Creations soap, that chain there, is actually what was on the Brute bottles. It might still be. Haven't seen it in a while, but my grandfather had a bottle of Brute that had that little chain on it. And I like Brute because of him. So it's a really nice scent, in my opinion. It's just one that I've known since I was a little kid. So it really hits home with me. I didn't show you the rest of the stuff I'm going to be using. It just dawned on me, because I'm in a rush to try to save some time with this, because I always run my videos longer than I mean to. For my balm, I looked it up. Jason doesn't have this, but I'm using the Brute Moisturizer Post-Shave Balm. And then I'm going to top it off with the Brute Cologne. This is over 20 years old, this stuff. I bought this, I joined the military when I was in 2003. I took this along with me when I got out of boot camp to my first unit in the Coast Guard in 2003. And that thing was on its way to halfway empty. So that thing's probably about 20 to 25 years old. And it still smells really good. So I'm going to be using that. I only use it on special occasions. because once it's gone, it's gone. And Fernando, as always, did a really good job with this soap. Smells yummy. And it's been around for a while, so I'm sure it's well known, but I'm going to use it. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start lathering. I'll thicken it up as I go. I'm actually overdue for this video. Jason had asked me to do this. John had emailed me from Lather Talk, asking me to do one of these, and I told him I would, and that was at least a couple weeks ago. My kids actually start school the day after tomorrow, and John is actually from Massachusetts, so his kids are on the same schedule as mine, so he knows. But our summers are always busy. We try to do as much as we can with them. And then towards the end, we really amp it up. We actually just went to a water park a couple days ago called Water Whiz, for those who have seen Grown Ups. That's the water park where they pee in the pool and it turns purple. That's Water Whiz. That's where it was filmed. It's only about 30 minutes from us. So we always go there at least once a year, and we'll usually do it as a last hurrah, like one of the big things we do right before school starts. So we were doing that, and we have a 3-month-old baby, almost 4 months old, and he is fighting tooth and nail to hit a sleep pattern that involves him sleeping at night when everyone else does. So my wife and I have been taking turns staying up and late, and he gets up. Let's see, the last time, I think tonight's my night with him. Last time I was up with him, he was up at, let's see, 12:30, 2, 4:30, 6:30. That's what he does, and he doesn't eat as much as he's supposed to during the day, and so he waits till nighttime. And sometimes he'll think it's playtime at 2 in the morning, so that's fine. All right, I did forget a bowl, so please excuse the water. All right, and this Aster Green's brand new. You hear my family outside. Trying to do our last minute things. Tomorrow we're probably going to take him to the beach one last time. It's cooling off here on the Cape, but it's still nice enough that we can at least go to the beach and sit out in the sun. Maybe not swim as much, but my daughter, and then making goofy noises at my son, I think, her brother. Her baby brother, she's really good with him. We were worried. Obviously, bringing home a new baby changes up everything. And for kids, you know, kids don't like change. So we were really concerned how they would take to him, and they've just been absolutely great with him. More than we could have asked for, to be honest with you. They love him. They give him kisses goodnight. They love playing with him. Like if I have him laying down trying to finish up something in the kitchen, like dishes or something, they'll immediately come over and start talking to him, playing with him, keeping him company until I can get to him. Great kids. Very blessed. Alrighty. This razor is heavy. I didn't think to look up how many grams it weighs, but it is solid stainless, and so it's heavy. And I like that because you don't have to do much. The weight of the razor just does the pass for you. It's really nice. All right, I'm gonna pause this. I'm gonna do my second pass off camera, and then I'll be back, do post shave. Be right back. All right, hey everyone. Let's do my second pass. Wasn't paying attention. Pressed down right here. Took a big old scoop out of my cheek. Told you this thing's heavy. That didn't feel good. It's gonna feel even better when I put the splash on. But luckily I broke out my Omega Alum stick. I believe this is $10 at the razor company. Bonus. Oh man, that hurt. And it was actually bleeding pretty good while I was rinsing, so looks a lot better. Not as bad as I thought it was. Again, gonna burn. Oh well. So for those unfamiliar with Master Soap Creations, it's a guy named Fernando. He's based out of South Africa. Wonderful guy. He does a great job with his base. If you hear the story about how he got started, it's actually quite funny, because he started sending out samples to his friends to try, and his friends were coming back asking for more, and he thought they were just trying to get free stuff from him. He didn't believe that it was that good, because he hit a good formula pretty quick, if I remember correctly. So ever since then, he's been pumping out good stuff. Add a little more. So again, I personally think this is a little bit different than Brute. I mean, obviously you're not going to hit it exactly, but I like it. That's why I call it an homage. I didn't think to look up the scent notes either. I'll post them when I post my shave of the day for this. But it's great stuff. And a lot of people have tried Master Soap Creations, but a lot of people haven't. I mean, there's a lot out there. I just now started getting into like stuff like Denton Magic. I don't have a single House of Mammoth, if you can believe it. I plan to. There's one he has coming out that I'm looking forward to, actually, and I do want to get Santa Noir for Christmas. I skipped it twice, 2 years in a row. And for newer wet shavers, I've been wet shaving for about 3.5 years now, and I just cut myself shaving. So it's gonna happen, no matter what. Nature of the beast. All right. Just in a rush, wasn't paying attention. Stupid mistake, happens. It happens. All right, 12 minutes, not bad, wow. This balm's really nice. If you ever see this, go pick it up. See if I can get it to focus. There we go. Grease free. You know, it's a nice finishing point for a Brute soap. And just a dab will do you. Dab behind the ears. Ah, there I go again with the bleeding. That really hurt. So this stuff sweetens with age, I think. That's why I'm so into not using it as often. Like I said, special occasions. Because this is truly vintage. Not as vintage as my grandfather's was, but getting there. This is my lucky Brute. Thing's been beat. This thing has been over half the US, because I always took it with me traveling anytime I'd go, you know, to Appalachia, or when I'd go into New York City for the RNC or whatever, things of that nature. Anywho, all right, that was a great shave. Really good stuff. Master Soap Creations. As the filming of this video, I went and looked. He sold out of the soap, but not the splash. I'm sure that Fernando is going to re-up with this, or Jason gets more at some point. I'm sure he will. Great stuff. But if you don't see that one, at least give Master Soap Creations a try. I got a message Fernando again. He and I used to compare stories about our kids. Great dude, family man. be supporting a great artisan and be supporting Razor Company by buying from him. So I think that'll do it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Really appreciate it. Go check out the Razor Company. It is a mecca of shaving goodies. So, oh, Never Alone 3 comes out very soon. So keep an eye out for that as well. September 9th. Can't wait for that. I'm all over that one. That'll be because I have all 3. I have 1 and 2. So I gotta get 3. Till next time, happy shaving, everyone. Take it easy. Enjoy the rest of summer. Till next time, happy shaving.